Welcome back, or hello. This is Red River over here. That's my name. Well, that's my star name because you're watching me right now from the Galactic Activators account, which is who I am. If we are under the same roof, that's how you know me. And if you follow me on Instagram, you must also know me as Flamma Scarlet. And if you want to see how my music journey is looking like, you can follow me on Red River Musica. So yeah, this video would not find you if you didn't really trust the process. You actually are trusting the process by clicking on this video. You have shown me, the universe, and yourself that you trust where you are, which is in my hands right now. And I don't mean that in a scary way, but you can see my hands as a protective coat, like something that holds you safe and something that keeps you, well, under the right sound, let's say. And if I'm gonna show myself more, I want you to show you more while we are in connection, while you are in connection with you. If you're watching this, you are in the middle of a process. You are put on a stand where you got to realize where you're going. Because you are going to see during this video and after this video that trusting the process is the only thing that can put you through it. If you don't trust the process, you cannot trust yourself, because you're not alone. And you are not in any process alone either. You do that together, or you do that with somebody else, or a group of people, or you are being guided. And every process inquires divine intervention, which is spiritual connection between more beings, between more spiritual beings, which possesses us all, really. And this is how we follow up. This is the divine plan we all are supposed to follow. This is how we step into our purpose and follow the voices that are whispering our pathways through, right in front of us, every next step of the way. Every person you meet and all the people you talk to, every little conversation with a big impact, because that's why they are sent to you. That's why they find you. That's why you are found. And that's why people are looking for you. You are looking for things that other people are looking for. And other people are looking for things that you are looking for. And together, you are all in the middle of a process with an end goal. a vision that has to be envisioned and visualized beyond our perspective, beyond what we know that is true. Whatever is false and whatever is a lie is always being revealed in the process. Everything you do may be a step forward or backwards, but it's always a test. Which way, whatever way you go to, how you move is important. In every chapter of every book, whatever you decide and pick to choose is the way that everything follows through. And how you take action and whatever you decide to do influences everything and everyone else. In this process, in every process, there is space to adjust and think. And sometimes there is no space to think. So there is only space and time to react instantly, because we react in situations. We respond in the moment. We make sure that whatever wants to be said and done in the moment is being said and done in any moment. And what decision is made is moving other things in the process. This is what moves other people, and they are aligning themselves with this vision and these goals. And these can only be done when everyone is participating, when everybody who is involved is somehow applied to the situation. A lot of processes are being made without awareness, without being called out, without coming forward and showing it. A lot of processes are done behind doors, so nobody gets to see and know. Whatever is done in whatever process, everything moves accordingly during any moment shared with anything and anybody in any time and space. And this affects me as well as you. In the process, you make a choice to make a choice for you, to do something that you want, to do something that you are called to do within you. In any process, you can be guided from your own self and from the outside world, like being followed and being led and lead. So showing the way and receiving the way and following the way. All is different. All is done different. Some prefer to do one thing, and some prefer to do the other. Most people don't want to do the same thing as anybody else because it doesn't make sense. We have machines. There's a lot of things people don't do anymore because there are machines. We can use our hands, but there are machines. Many people lost their jobs because there are machines. There are many creative people out there. And there are many people who love to work and their hands are machines. Nature is one big machine and we're all particles. We are all parts of this machine within nature. How nature chooses to exist, you also choose to exist as you are. And if you're not existing as you are, which I believe many of us are not truly existing as we are supposed to be, as we are born and assigned to be in this life as a soul. If you're not living as you are supposed to be, within is the only process you will ever find out what life you want to live. And you see what life you want to live when you know what is out there within. When you know what your soul is born to be. When you know what your soul acquired to do to be here. To be as it is. To exist. The things in your light, the dark things, are the things that are supposed to be your power. It's not supposed to take your power, but to fuel your light in the dark, in the light, in any light. This process, your darkness, can always be transformed in any moment. The way you shift your mind, the way you shift your thinking, the way you move your thoughts around, how you change within is the process. The choices that you choose to make in any process. All the ideas that you choose to pursue, to delay, or to cancel. What you invite into your life and what is being forced for cancellation upon you and around you. We have desires, and desires that we have are supposed to fit who we are, and they are supposed to fit who other people are. And if this is not who they are, this is forced upon them. And if it is who they are, but it's not as it is supposed to be, there are influences all over in the universe, and every star can shine a little different. Because there are more stars shining on you, and you are not the only star shining. So every star is somehow touching each other's light and having an impact on how we shine, and how big we shine, and how massively we shine, and in what direction we shine. What we're looking at and what we are turning away from, what we are moving closer to and further away from, and what's moving more towards us and what is kind of stepping back or taking a break and moving forward, stepping back, 2 steps forward. Everything is a process, and everything we think of in any process is affecting everything. So if you don't trust the process, don't start it. But you probably are not starting anything if you don't trust it. Because if you start it and you trust it, but it's somehow still in your way, which means you might be trusting the wrong thing, which means you maybe have took a wrong turn, which means you might have not been stable when you made that decision, which means you needed something to survive, which means there was something in your life that was influencing another thing. And that was getting the main show. Because this has got all your attention, and that's what got you distracted from this other thing that was meant for you. So in this process, you missed the opportunity. In this process, you didn't take the right path. In this process, there was something in the way that took you off the road completely. In this process, there was somebody else sent in your life, not for a good reason, and definitely not faith, and it was not aligned, and it was probably a bullshit fucking lie. In this process, you didn't really take care of yourself because you lied to yourself too. And in this process, other people were lying to you. You didn't see it through. Now you see it. Now you see through it all. Now you see everything and everyone. Now you know. Now that you have gone through, you know what steps to take. You know where to go. And there's no way that can take you off it. Because you're the way. And every decision that you made was to show you what made you and how you got this and how you got this and how much God got you every moment. And now you trust God because you know God had your back. You wouldn't see this video if God didn't send you. God sent you to this video. you would not be here if that wasn't true. I'm wearing pink socks, okay? Because it matches me. Sometimes I don't match. Other times, the only thing I can do is match. Because I am magnetic. Like you, watching me. You are listening to this because you were chosen to listen to me. And that's one thing that you had to trust to be in this process of watching this video. Because you are in the middle of your own process. And I am participating in your process. Which means I'm hitting my joint. Because I'm sensing right now that somebody is watching this video and they are considering smoking a spliff. I call it a spuff. Actually, a spoof. Beef puff, spoof. I was thinking spuff, beef, spuff, poof. But it's not, okay? It's actually beef, puff, and spoof. So a spoofy. If you are considering to smoke a spoofy, take this as your confirmation that you should. That you should. It wakes your alien up. I am one. Well, I'm not one, but I am one that you can consider an alien. Some people don't like to say alien because it would be a bad thing to say. But you can say many things, okay? You can say alien, you can say ET, which is extraterrestrial, you can say multidimensional light being, you can say a monster, you can say a creature, you can say a soul. As an alien, I would like to say that I had to learn to trust the process. And it gives me a lot of peace, satisfaction, fulfillment, and just a lot of feeling of trust inside. And it's very welcoming because I know that I have a very important path ahead and I like to walk this, and I like other people to walk their path next to mine. So trust the process. Trust whatever I'm taking you on. Trust whatever the universe is taking you on. Trust whatever is being put on your plate. Trust whatever you eat. Trust whatever you drink. This was coconut water. And it's delicious and I love how it makes me feel. Trust what you say. Trust what you think. Trust what you do. It's very important. All the steps you take are very important to me. You can share them with me. You don't have to share them all with me. But communicate this with your world. Make sure you are surrounded by the right people and trust your people. Trust in your ideas. Trust in who you are. Trust what others are and see what they are not. And know that your words matter very much. You have the right to be. You have all the right to be in any process that God put you in. Because you are put in rooms, okay? You are put in rooms. You are taken there. You are guided there. You are invited there. You are welcomed there. You are being asked for in the process. The progress that's being made. The opportunities that are being bestowed upon you. They're meant for you. They are sent to you. They have been created for you, made for you, existing for you. Are you accepting? Are you acceptable? Are you working with it? Are you participating? Are you seeing this? Are you feeling this? Are you experiencing this? The world wants to experience you as you are. As you are. As you truly are inside. As you've always been, as you are known to be. This process is the most important process of trusting who you are, knowing who you are, being who you are, okay? Being who you are. So if you're done being who you're not, you can be who you are. Okay, I have a confession to make. I've been sick for like 6 weeks, or maybe 8 weeks. I was better and I have a cold because it's cold and it started snowing, but I was sick for 8 weeks and I've been better now for a month. I have been releasing evil shit out of my body, out of my energy, out of my system because of bad energy, because of curses that have been put on me, because the magic that was living inside of me that was not good for me. And it was not created by me. I just felt what I was going through. I just felt what it was. I just felt the magic. I felt the curse. I felt the people. I felt everything and every truth that I was living in. And this is not a one-time thing for me. This is what I have every day, that I'm experiencing every day. And yes, it's heavy. And yes, it's a lot of weight and a lot to carry. But I'm lightweight and I'm very light. So I know I can handle everything that I do. So that's why I trust that the people who are connecting to me, the people who are seeing me, the people who are viewing me and finding me and searching for me and literally looking for me and have been waiting to meet me. I know I had to went through things to show you. I know that I had to experience certain things in my life to know what it's like. To know what it's like to live like. To know what it's like to be like. To know what it's like to see and experience. Not to be a storyteller, but to be somebody of understanding. To be somebody who can relate. To be somebody who sees the same way as you. Somebody who can feel you. Somebody who can see that indeed certain problems are super real as fuck. I've seen them. I know about them. I experienced them. I've come across them. That's why I can talk to a lot of people. That's why I have met different ways of processes and have seen progresses of deep magic to regular, to modern, to ancient, to vintage, to fantasy, through acting and through reality. So I understand myself through these experiences. That's why others understand me too. Because I have experienced, I have seen, I have felt, I have heard, I have known, I have sensed. And I have memory. Great memory. So now I would like to be of great service. And if you ever decide to think about me again, come back to me. Just come back. You can stay far away, but know that I will always shine, and I will always be here, and I will always be able to somehow reach you. So know that you can reach me. Know that you are open to me, because I'm open to you. Let's open up together. Let's open up a portal together. Let's do it somehow. Let's do it somewhere. We can do it anywhere. I can do it anywhere with you. So whatever you are placed in, let's just be placed. Let's just be placed. And be placed to be. Alright, so that's my cue, because I was placed and raised and praised to be here. Red is out, y'all. I love you, and I love me, and if you love me, that's so cool, because that means I can love you even more.